This morning, I received an email from one of my long-standing staff members, and Mark runs constituent services for me, and he did so when I was governor as well. Mark sent me this morning, he reached out to send me this article that appeared on the 10th of January in military.com. Military drops recruiting efforts at prestigious Black Engineering Awards event. I'd like it entered into the record, Mr. Chair. First two paragraphs of the article, here they are. The Army and other service branches are abandoning recruiting efforts at a prestigious Black engineering event this week, turning down access to a key pool of highly qualified potential applicants amid President Donald Trump's purge of diversity initiatives in the military. Until this week, Army Recruiting Command had a long-standing public partnership with the Black Engineer of the Year Awards, or BEYA, an annual conference that draws students, academics, and professionals in science, technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM. The event, which takes place in Baltimore, has historically been a key venue for the Pentagon to recruit talent, including awarding ROTC Corps scholarships and pitching military service to rising engineers. Past BEYA events have included the Army Chief of Staff and the Defense Secretary. This is one of the most dense events we do, one Army recruiter told military.com, on the condition that their name not be used. Our footprint there has always been significant. We need the talent. My staffer, Mark, said to me when he sent me this article, I would never have served in the military if there weren't men and women who looked like me in the recruiting process. Limiting military recruitment to avoid qualified Black applicants in the name of DEI will ultimately hurt our all-voluntary military. I was intending to ask questions about Northcom and Southcom until I got Mark's email this morning. Intentionally avoiding an event chock full of STEM talent and engineers because it happens to be a draw for Black engineers is more than an anti-DEI initiative. It is an intentional effort to avoid certain kinds of people in recruiting.
We have some big news right now. The United States military is no longer going to be recruiting at a prestigious Black Engineering Awards event following Donald Trump's anti-DEI executive order. According to military.com, the United States Army and other service branches will no longer be recruiting this year at the Black Engineer of the Year Awards, or BEYA, B-E-Y-A. It's an annual conference that draws students, academics, and professionals in science, technology, engineering, and math. And historically, it's been used to help recruit some of America's best and brightest in the military and the Pentagon. Well, now after Trump's anti-DEI executive order and Pete Hegseth essentially telling the Department of Defense it can no longer observe Black History Month, it's no longer going to be recruiting from this pool of highly qualified and talented applicants. I'll do a full breakdown shortly on my Substack of what this all means. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about. And if you want to read the full story on the military no longer going here, go to military.com. It has everything there.